Hello everyone, my name is Danny. This review is for the movie called Greener Grass. This is a 2019 film. It does not have a rating, and it runs about an hour and a half. This stars Jocelyn DeBoer, Dawn Lube, and Beck Bennett. The description? Suburban soccer moms find themselves constantly competing against each other in their personal lives as their kids settle their differences on the field. This is Greener Grass. Well, thank you everybody for watching this video. This comes to us as an after midnight movie. That's what comes up on the kind of the pre-roll before the movie, and I was able to watch it last night. And the only reason why I'm watching it is because of a reference of another movie, but it is a 2019 film, so that's kind of nice if you're able to find it. It's just a comedy, it's just a fun time. So this comes to us also as just kind of a farce, kind of a, you can tell that they're just not serious at all about this movie. So it's totally meant to just be kind of a comedy and a fun time, and don't take it seriously for a second. And you can tell like we have a lot of comedians in here because they feel like they're just doing SNL, and it's just like an hour and a half long skit for most of them. Like that's kind of how they're acting and stuff. No acting, no, great camera work, none of those serious things to talk about with this kind of a movie. So when I started this movie, I read the description and I said, oh, okay, so people are going to be like butting heads and having problems, and the kids are going to, maybe even be violent towards each other. And we start out like Pleasantville, or any kind of other movie that you can think of kind of like this, like Suburbia or something like that. It just starts out, with the perfect family, the perfect setting, the perfect town. And I'm like, well, this isn't what I signed up for. And then things start getting crazy, but not in a violent way. I was like, well, this movie isn't what I was expecting at all. So the description's a little misleading. And I would say that the movie is primarily based off of just doing whatever they feel like at the spur of the moment. Like I said, it feels like a skit, and it feels like a high school play or something. Just do whatever you feel like at this moment. And there's so many things that happen throughout the movie that are just ridiculous. Like, I cannot stress how ridiculous this movie is. Like, the only thing it has going for it is that things are so stupid that you've just got to laugh sometimes. That's what it has going for it. Otherwise, it's a roll of the eyes. It's a pathetic piece of garbage. I mean, it's really, really bad, but it gets to be so funny because it's so bad. So, what do you do with a movie like this? You just watch it. You just get through it. You just say you've been able to watch it, and I mean, if you can make it through this movie, it's kind of a congratulations, you deserve a medal kind of a thing. So I was thinking the whole time after I watched it last night, I was like, man, this is really like Team America. Do you guys know that movie with the puppets and the song about everybody has AIDS and everything? Just like when that came out, everybody was like, what is this? Yes, it's funny, but it's ridiculous, but now it's like kind of a classic and everything. And I just don't know what it is about movies like this that are so odd, that are so out of, common sense realm, that maybe people gravitate towards because they're so different. But like, what are some of the other movies that are kind of like different like this that you guys like? Because I know there's a bunch of them, but this just feels like a movie that you can't hate, even though it's so bad. So that's kind of my feeling towards it, and my explanation of it, because I was laughing and my ribs still kind of hurt from laughing so hard at this movie last night. But it's so bad. So like, you have to give it your worst grade, right? but I just can't. Like, I morally cannot give it my worst grade, even though it's such a horrible movie. It makes no sense whatsoever. So my grade for Greener Grass is going to be a C minus. It's not one of the worst ones I've ever seen because I've seen worse movies than this. I see movies that have no plot. I see movies that are not funny, that are dry, that have people sitting around doing nothing for like a half hour of the movie. Like, there are movies that are worse than this. So I know that's surprising to say with a movie like this, but I gotta be honest. And I mean, if you laugh at something, you're still laughing at it. So that means the movie achieved its goal. So I'm gonna give a C minus to Greener Grass. Have you guys seen it? What do you think about it? Name some other movies that are bad, but you just can't help but like. Thanks a lot. My name's Danny. If you like this or any of my other videos, try and give some of them a watch. Like and subscribe to my channel if you would. Enjoy your movies. Thanks.